my beautiful people, how are you doing? Shibibu, Atasaba Transport, Atasaba Chips and Chicken. Well, I'm back to usher you into the weekend, as always, with amazing fashion content. You want to know about things a bit trending, in your closet, and we need to trash them. But everyone is like, oh man, 2023. As long as fashion, beauty, makeup, name it. Hey, mukwano. Yona bisanga wano ku Galaxy TV, Jikonkone. The name of the show is Glam And Style. My pretty name is Shibra Ainem Babas, aka Shibibu. Hey, welcome to the show. The Grammy Awards 2025 they took place in Los Angeles. This year, most times better to recognize outstanding achievements in the music, entertainment industry. But this time around, they were actually aimed at raising funds. So kuyambaka abantu who are affected by the wildfires. No, samwala called that fire yocha akagundika Hollywood. Ngamwala abaina relatives wele American whatever there was a mwabidaba wali abantu nga Juma simanyi mukwano wabitegerako aksam wabitegerako nto omunyo gwayo ky'abantu wabitegerako. So, well, these awards, their main aim this year, they were all about raising funds. Okuyambaka abantu who were affected by those fires, obana abayimbi or the biggest stars by the abantu. Many people lost properties. Oh my goodness. You could look at some houses. Enyumba necha nogamba obanange. Singa nyumba babadde basobola zisitula nengenda yo nenkola kinenjitula nenjireta wana Uganda naye mukwano. Byonna tebisoboka, but people were really badly affected, and I think that was really a good cause. Okubanta abantu bavayo, different celebrities abantu abalina kusendera magambo manyi for like the Grammy Awards are obviously one, like they're so big. In America or Los Angeles, California, they're really so big. So abantu ababeerayo, the biggest stars, kwegamba zamanyi so bebantu abayina center. So the fact that bavayo banange bayambeko ku bantu who are affected, and even the people abali music ngababeerayo. By the way, that place is mostly occupied by many celebrities and people who have money. Kim Kardashian babeera abayimba. But well, that's what the 2025 Grammy Awards were all about, that main aim. But talking about, obviously, I'm getting to the part of the red carpet. It just kwagala. Okubaletera munanga ni ayambala obulungi ku red carpet ani yajanga musiufu kwegamba bibeerawo okitegeera. Those awards by the abantu batekamu time, and when it comes to fashion they don't usually come to joke. So, well, among the people who showed up for the Grammys 2025 red carpet, there was a beautiful Cardi B, the American singer and rapper. She actually won her first Grammy in 2019 for the album named the best rap album. Yes, it was about invasion of privacy. So that was her first time in 2019 to win the Grammy Award. So Cardi B, one thing I like about her, music videos, she's usually into skimpy outfits or clothes that show off her skin, but I rarely get to see Cardi B on a red carpet in those clothes, those outfits, the skimpy ones, music videos. For the red carpet, Cardi B is always, elegant, so smart. Cardi B twerking. Avela totally different. So I think she's that one person who knows how to dress accordingly. Today I'm going to church, I have to dress like this. Today I'm going to a club, I'm going to dress like this. Today I'm going here, I'm going to dress like this. So I think that is Cardi B. So for the 2025 Grammy Awards red carpet, she obviously sequined a tiger print gown from Roberto Cavalli Spring 2025 collection. Omanyinga this run was Baretela. So her outfit was from that collection. It was actually by Roberto, not Robert. But well, the outfit was dipping in beads and feathers, then matched it with gold and diamond, Livian earrings, then that serpent cocktail ring, Jayamba de Kungalo. It looks like a snake. As a person, I hate snakes and everything that looks like a snake. Oh my goodness, I hate snakes with all my life. If you want to see me scared, just bring something that looks like a snake. Gatwagambye mbu kikyesitya kifaanana omusota manyi nga bw'olaba akatete like the way I'm dressed it's just normal. But when you get like such feathers, you get to create some attention on the outfit, or you get to, you know, add some statement on the outfit. So I think those feathers were really a good thing to be added on to that outfit, because when you look on the upper part, it's a bit normal. There is like design so that bottom part was really a bit creative, and I do like it, and I really like the way she did not accessorize that outfit so much. The hair, when you look at that hair, sometimes let the outfit talk for itself. And when you look at her outfit, it is so neat. She all looked neat. The hair is not too much. The accessories, you know, like so minimal. So I would say she was really good to go for the red carpet. Well, even Africa had representatives at the Grammy Awards 2025. We actually had some big stars that were nominated, and amongst them there was Davido, I know you by Chris Brown, then there was Thames, then there was Yemi Alade, then Wizkid. But what I'm obviously going to talk about some of the people that actually showed up at the red carpet. Yemi Alade, I think it was her first time to attend the Grammys. And one thing I know about Yemi Alade when it comes to fashion, she's that woman who is into the African style. Like, it's so rare to find Yemi Alade going that there is nothing like an African touch, you know, or a traditional touch. And she probably jakuba earrings, or jakuba top, over the pants or a skirt. Now you know there was something, you know, like an African touch on her outfit, and I really like that about her. She's so unique, and so she makes like bold statement when it comes to fashion. So for the Grammy Awards red carpet, she obviously stand in that traditional Edo attire that celebrated her heritage. What I mean is, that's how some Nigerians, or most Nigerians, wear. But let's say like parties, when you look at the beads, you know, everything, that there is that African touch on her outfit. Obviously, the Rego gown featured beadwork and dramatic wave like pleats on the train, and paired the look with the traditional bead accessories, then including a layered necklace, the necklace, the matching bracelets, and then the crown, the African touch, crown, then the beads all over, the necklace, then the bracelets. It's just an African touch on that outfit, which take it. So it's not just like a normal gown. It could be normal, but the fact that she has that extra thing or unique thing on her, the African touch, obviously I didn't see anyone at that red carpeting. I know something. Maybe when you talk about only the gown, it could be, you know, anyone can do that gown. Do you guys remember that woman who sang for us, "This girl is on fire"? Oh my goodness. Balanga bayimbi mba supporting, because singing is not easy. Balanga mbade nyimbi munga Gloria Bugi. Mwana is so talented, by the way. Mwana bagamba ayimbanga success card. By the success card bwa ayimbanga bulungi. Would be there in dormitories nga tuvuta deko tubuwuliriza. So mdawo. And she's really a talented woman. But well, this Girl is on Fire hit maker Alicia Keys also showed up at the Grammy Awards red carpet. And for her, she decided to just look rich or to wear rich. You know, there are times when you look at someone over the outfit, emotoka nezingulira enyumba neberawo nga nivinga obulamu obulyawo obuli normal. But well, Alicia Keys, she donned a black Dolce & Gabbana dress, then it also featured a gold corset like bodice and dramatic gold earrings. This thing that looks like a corset, it's actually made out of gold, like pure gold, the whole of it. Oh my goodness. That's why I said she decided to look rich or to wear rich. Then the earrings as well, they are also made out of gold and some other jewels. So when I talk about being rich or wearing rich, that's what I mean. Just gold. Then we move on to Crush for Flora show. Jaden Smith nekataloza agendo muwa sana ya mkwano njagala kujukiza Crush ziteka ku bantu abali ku ground bachibidige bamukasa abaneno bonna abali wano bagodma Aksamu ali wano Godra abantu abo besonyiwe simanyi Jaden Smith simanyani besonyiwe kwate balina gye bakutwa. By the way, Jaden Smith yasooka training mu that popular movie Karate Kid. Yo, not while watching that movie. Ngane bojida because you want to look at a cute guy. But well, he is still acting up to now. Achazanya movies is enjawulo. And for those of you who are his fan, probably I know you know some of his other movies that he has acted in. But well, Jaden Smith's look at the 2025 Grammy Awards went viral, and it's not just his Louis Vuitton suit that caught people's attention. No, it wasn't just a suit, rather a castle-shaped headpiece crafted by the indie label Abodi. Crafting of omuntu designing. So that's something that looks like a house. It's actually like a castle. Esika yumba erandozo laba kalinga kulika madam, you know, like the windows, even the door. Well, there are some things that you look at and you're like, okay, how did this person get this idea? You know, it's just creative and it just speaks for itself. Which to me, and you start wondering, you know, you're like, okay, an idea yajijewa, but why was it even, you know, why did he even put it on? But obviously, sometimes there is when you need to make a statement, there is when you need to leave people talking about you, because if he didn't have that castle-like thing, headpiece on his head, I'd probably just say he just wore a Louis Vuitton suit. Banangete temutandikanta atenchogedde bubi kyemanyina mu abamu temujasobola kyogera Louis Vuitton, not Louis Vuitton. But well, I would say he was just simply smart in that Louis Vuitton suit, and then with a white shirt underneath, then a black tie, black shoes, and obviously what just got my attention was that headpiece. I think even you people were really looking at his pictures or the videos. I'm sure you're also wondering about his headpiece. You're like, Rachi ayambale chintu kumutwe. Sinko fila, sichi, just a chamba de kumutwe. So we don't know where kumutwe. So, but well, that's what I would call art, or someone being creative. Yeah, almost you don't need to be so normal. Talking about being unique and outstanding, for Kanye West and his wife Bianca, they just made an exceptional appearance at the Grammys red carpet. Yo! Okay, for starters, Kanye West rocked that all black, black outfit with sunglasses and a diamond chain, which I obviously like, obviously black, and then diamond made some good statement. Yali all black. Obviously, a bit dark, so putting on that chain was some color on his outfit. Then talking about his wife Bianca, who left everyone talking, the whole world, by the way. Tolabanta abazungu bemanyi nti bo bambala tebatya kulagako naye omwana Bianca kyebakola ku Grammys red carpet, but well, for Bianca, she rocked that sheer mini dress, and then Diane Badida called that long black fur coat, which she later removed to reveal that transparent dress, which actually left nothing to imagination. There is nothing to imagine. But someone who knows Kanye West and his wife, most times they are usually into crazy and like crazy outfits. And you're like, okay, who is their designer? Did they even look at themselves in the mirrors? Sometimes Kanye West a full manga. And he has no shoes on him, alinga litojo. Then no, mukazi ye olusa solo full manga. Kwe gamba kirabika olaba ntugamba nti engoye zitusiiwa. Naye oyo mukazi kirabika ye olugoye bw'olumukwatako bwe buti lumusingira ddala, because yo. But well, for the Grammys, for the Grammy Awards red carpet, they really made that the exceptional, appearance, and everyone, like, they left everyone talking about them. Sometimes you need to stand out, but there is when you get to stand out about in which way. Well, finally, my schoolgirl is back. She's actually been somehow lost on these red carpet events. Billie Eilish, one thing I like about her is that she is so unique. si omuntu wogenda osanga on such red carpet events ngayambadde, you know, like those elegant gowns, gorgeous gowns, nedda, I don't think you'll ever catch her there. Kwegamba abeera bibye, abeera totally different. And one thing I know about her, she's always going to use the red carpet to show off her unique style. And for the 2025 Grammy Awards red carpet, she chose her usual black and white, you know, color theme with a Brada Isembo. She completed the look with a matching black bucket hat and patterned leather loafers, tiny oval glasses, and silver jewelry, which was obviously a perfect match for black and white, because I wouldn't expect you to put on yellow. You can as well actually put on yellow accessories, but they wouldn't match so well with the way how she was dressed, black and white, you know. So obviously silver was a perfect match or a good choice for the outfit. I think one thing I don't like about her look is that bucket hat. I find it a bit weird. I know that's her style for starters. I wouldn't say ngawe nabagambye that she see omuntu gwenjo subira ntajja kubeera in those gorgeous gowns nedda. Abeera bw'atyo ye style ye ojja musanga oluusi ayambadde ekisikati kituuka eri. Omanyi nga bino ebisikati by'otunula n'ogamba kino sobola kyambala. Naye for her that's her style and she's known for it. So I judge her according to obviously her styling. So for me, for her showing up like that at the red carpet, I'm not surprised, because that is who she is when it comes to fashion. That's her style. So then those tiny glasses. Then we move on to the American singer-songwriter Trevor Noah showed up at the Grammys red carpet wearing vintage ball gown, hailing from Jean Paul 2003 culture collection. Abantu nga bwe nabagambye bantu baddayo mwezi engoye ez'edda nga bazambalako like those collections zitera okubeera on different runways entera obbaletera. That's why I actually usually bring you those runways sometimes, because most people get inspirations from those runways. Naddala these international stars or artists ogenda okwesanga nga almost all their outfits are like archives or inspirations from those old runways. Already bali baziragako on a certain runway. So for Trevor Noah, she decided to rock something from 2003 Jean Paul collection. Okay, I like the paintings on her dress, but to me, she looked like a scarecrow, or as if she was going for Halloween. When you look at her makeup, the crazy hair, so dramatic. It was enough for me. It was enough for me. Like, honestly, I would say she looked a bit unique, okay, and different. Unique obviously means different, but if she had gone for Halloween, for a Halloween event, I would obviously excuse her. I would say she really rocked it. But for Grammy, for the Grammy red carpet, no. For Grammys, obviously, these are events. You really need to be smart. You need to look. You can be unique, but in which way? That looks a bit scary. You know, like a scarecrow. Makeup abantu. Look at that hair. I don't find anything good about her look. Like, honestly, I don't know about you, but to me, it's enough for me. No, for me. We move on to the host of the night, who was Trevor Noah. This is actually his 5th consecutive year to host the Grammy Awards. Oh, imagine that. That's amazing. Flora Shampo's wakaweze emirundi ebiri ngo hosting zina awards. So for Trevor Noah, this was actually his 5th year consecutive nga agenda azikola chi as hosting for 5 years non-stop. Oh, wow. That's amazing. And I think that's a lot of money. So money but chintu kyonna abantu mulira ku sente. But well, Trevor looked sharp in that midnight blue suit with a Christian Robertin shoes and Tiffany and CO jewelry. I would say he simply looked classy in a classic look. I mean, in a classic suit. Classy suit over? Yes. It was just, no, whenever Gambia for men, when it comes to suit, it's all about knowing the right color that suits your tone and getting the perfect, you know, the perfect size. Oba ngola bidadala suit ekutulako bulungi. Mulimu ezibeeramu obviously nga zirinamu design, but for those who choose to go for the normal styles or the normal designs, they just be cool and good to go as long as afunye emutuka bulungi nga afunye ne kala ekola ki emugenderako bulungi. So I would say he simply looked, you know, smart. Then the American singer Victoria Monette graced the red carpet event in a stunning mint green gown which featured daring cutouts and a flowing cape which added a touch, you know, of drama, then accessorized it with a shimmering necklace and silver jewelry. Okay, her outfit is pretty and sexy, but the other person somehow didn't pull it out very well. The outfit is so pretty and nice. Naye omuntu arambadde oba n'ataluggyayo bulungi sigamenti oba otegedde, or there is when ng'omuntu alina probably nice body naye nga tamanyi jambaza okitegeera. So for her outfit, it's a pretty outfit, and then those cutouts were really giving us the sexy vibes. But then I feel like ye ng'omuntu olugoye terwamutuulako bulungi, but it's actually a nice outfit. So I would say 50-50, and let me say something. If you don't have a nice body, we sometimes need to know things. Obengo is tulabikirako bulungi. Sente buli kintu kirabika bulungi ku buli omu. Okitegeera. Kati nze nganze buno butopu nsobola obwambala because I don't have a big chest to show off. So newe nesuulako like a scarf, I'm good to go because I have nothing to hold here. Naye kati mukwano, if you don't, your chest is heavier, omunange katonda yakuwesa emikono ebiri and you omuntu nga bwe buti obwasonyiwa n'obuvaako n'obulekera fe abatalinawo okitegeera. In a good way. I'm not trying to body shame anyone. I'm also talking about myself. My chest is just there. It's not heavy. So for people who actually love being breastfed, yes. Oba bagala okuyonsa abaana kyentegeeza nze totawaana ng'ojje wange. Well, we dive into that part where we get to know about things that we're training in the fashion industry. Nga kwegamba chiriko for some people bachetanira nenga bantero bagamba. It's not like every trend is good for everyone. Manya trend suitinga in your style, manya trend ekulabikirako bulungi. Tamutandika okubamira ku trends munange zigendo baswaza. Gwe nolabanga yo trend tebadawo mu swag mita nogamba zekanda gekipale kyange nkiyise lina kutunulira mu public nalabira ddala you're like a nuisance ng'omwana bwayogedde since akyogedde. That was not my comment. But well, today on Glam Trends related the street style, okay, or street wear. This is like something that has been on for a long time, and I don't think it will ever go away. It's a trend that will never go away because this is like a day-to-day thing that we do almost every day, or style zetwambala almost every day. Nebo bango oli muntu wa masuti nga gwe munange tova musuti. At least oja genda ko mu mukatale ng'oli musuti. At least oja genda ko kulaba mpira ng'oli musuti. It will obviously require you to do or get some street style or jambale, and obviously street style incorporates elements like casual wear or moody like t-shirts, jeans, sneakers, and then urban wear, hoodies, graphic tees. Then we also have like edgy or bold accessories, like sunglasses, jewelry. So like streetwear, it's like the normal things that we put on like almost every day. So it's like a trend that has been there and it will never go away. So make sure you have the street style or the street outfits in your closet for you to rock the trend. Well, in case you've just joined me, Oli ku Galaxy TV, Jikonkone, the name of the show is Glam And Style. My pretty name is Shibra Aine Bowers. To demo blog corners, Glam Trends, and right now we dive into must-have. What are those essential or important things that you need to be having, in your homes, your offices, your cars, your pants, anywhere. Buli wamu ndowooza ngenze nga nkwatayo any part esigaddeyo nga sinagikwatako era obviously I'll get to it, one day. But for today on must have, banango beera ku boda ng'enfuufu nyingi ng'obuwuka bungi nogamba banango baoli awo eriiso kanudde bw'otyo gamba owa boda omugamba nviirako wali nteeka wali ku stage ng'akawuka mu liiso ddu, oba oli awo akayinja mu liiso gwe ddu, Oh no gamba banange nkoze ntya amaso negatandika okukola ki negatandika okukaba. So for you okwewonya ebyo byonna okwejjako ebyo ebizibu byonna, make sure you have cool shades with you. Okitegeera, for the shades, it's not even all about protecting yourself alone. You know, like the cool shades, you sometimes put them on for style, you know, to look cool, to look stylish. Or yawe yambadde ekikumba ky'onogamba so glasses mnango ba shades ezo bweziteekako zijja kwongerako something onto my look. So yeah, make sure you have those cool shades okubanga osorting all those things with one thing. Okitegeera. And lastly, we get to my favorite part, the fashion trash can, where we get to trash things. Ewedeko kumulembe oba ebintu byetukola olaba oba ebintu nga munange tubikola mu bukyamu nga tetutegedde. Omanyi oba ekintu munange kyokola nga tewategedde nga just balina okukusonyiwa. So munange mu trash can oluusi tubasonyiwa ne tugamba kiraka bambi teyategedde nti kyaggwako ku mulembe. Okitegeera. So that's why we have this segment okubanga ekutegeeza nti hana akantu kaggwako dda olina okukesonyiwa oba kano kakomyewo yadde twali twakatrashinga awo tukakuleetera eri mu glam trends oba n'ogamba bulijjo kino ekintu nkyambala bwe nti mate simanyi nti balina okukyambala bwe bati. So and at the same time the trash can helps us to update our closets n'omanya nti banange kanfuneyo obuntu bwe buti oba bino kambirekereze mbisuule. So today on the fashion trash can waliwo nze nganze ng'omuntu waliwo ebintu ebinyiiza. What were those black and white fluffy hats? Abawala mubyambala nnyo. They are okay when you are not going to a serious event, okay? Naye gwe omuntu akuyisa simanyi banga ku birthday party yadde enviiri tewazisibye. Mulimu obviously nice hats. Nange mulimu ennaku zembeerawo nemala like even a whole week nga sibye enviiri nga mpulira tewali kintu kibanange by the way kimenya ng'osiba enviiri. Mbeerawo nga ngamba oba nsibe ki oba nteekeyo ki. So waliwo obviously those caps osobola okwambala oba nice hats osobola okwambala n'ogendako mu public ng'onyumya ng'oli bulungi. N'ebyo ebya black and white banange bifuuse nnyo common. Banange mubyesonyiwa sibyagala. Era ne bwe nkusinkana ng'okyambale ngamba lwakiyakala at least lwakikale wandifunyeyo black plain oba wandifunyeyo white plain. Naye those exact ones omuntu ng'akuyisa ka birthday party gwe n'ogamba kasita wansi nyambaddeyo white oba nyambaddeyo black kankiteekeko. They really look funny. If you're not going for a serious event or function, it is okay. Oba oli wako ogendako mu katale biki biki, that's okay. But you're going for an event noyambala ekyo ekintu manyi ngenda kuteeka mu trash can. So get better things, get better hats, get better caps. Obeere ng'okola ki. Waliyo n'obwo obuntu bwe basobola okukola mu crochets. Last time nayambalako some ruffled crochet hat from Teta Crochets. Oyo mwana munoonyeeko Teta Crochets on social media basobola okubakolera obuntu obwakabi. N'enkofiira endala mubbeko kuza abasajja bammwe muzambale. Mulekera okwambala ebyo ebintu naddala ng'omuntu akuyise ku event ogenda kwayagala kulaba oluusi oyambadde bulungi akagatoko akateteeko kasomye bulungi nateekako ekyo ekigunu kya black and white. Sibyagala njaba trashinga. But well, that is it for today, and as always the fashion trash can brings us to the end of the show. In case you've just joined me or you've missed the biggest part of the show, worry not, because we always have a repeat on Mondays, our beach matter, and we also have the amazing Galaxy Digital app. You can go onto App Store oba downloading the app sizoteeka Galaxy Digital app obeere ng'ogyefunira for you to always catch up with any show gyeba ng'omissinze oba you just want to go back and rewatch it. Just get that app. And as well there is also radio. You can watch as you listen. Oyinza osalawo n'ogamba leero njala kulaba Glam And Style luli nagiwuliriza so just njala kulaba ku bifaananyi nga bw'otaddeko evening rush nga bw'otaddeko morning saga oba mid morning okitegeera. So you are just sorted. Well, that is it for today, and I'll be coming back next Saturday same time, so I'll be tuned. My pretty name is Shibra Ainembabas aka Shibibu. Atasaba Transport, Atasaba Chips and Chicken. But well, I can never forget to thank the amazing team that I work with: Godra, Juma, Axam, Patrick, Josh, and my makeup, as always, by Emmy's Parlor. See you guys next time.